Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everyone. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to Black Business Recommendation. Tonight we have 6 businesses who want to take the challenge on, promote their businesses in 10 minutes. So we're going to give them an opportunity. And you know what? We're looking forward to this because we want to do something for our community. We want to let you know that there are businesses out there that you can go to straight away and buy your goods, provisions, and services.
Yeah.
So what we do, we promote them. Why? Because we love our community and we want to invest in our community through you. If you put your money in your community will grow, expand, and give you opportunities. So it's incumbent upon all of us to support our communities.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So who do we have this evening here?
Well,
before we start, we've got a few minutes, but we can say who we have.
All right. Well, tonight we have what's our first one now? Yeah, what is it called? Windrush Bay, right? And our first guests are the 2 owners, Joanne Crossley and Bradley Henderson. Now, they have been in this business of delivering our provisions, you know how we call it, grown food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they've been providing that service for a number of years, maybe one of the first, to actually provide this service prior to this pandemic that we've gone through. So they have been through the wars, they've seen it all, and they still continue to do great business, great service, and we absolutely support them all the way through.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
well, we've got to wait a few more minutes because I don't think they're in the room just yet. But
I tell you what, Bradley must be watching the football match.
Well, there must be a few that are watching the football. But without further ado,
Joanne's probably going,
night.
Hurry up.
It is a Monday night. And, obviously, I think now, as we're showing you, this is a great time to let everybody know about the fabulous business out there where you can get all your goods and products and all your hard
your
goods
provision. And they do a lot more because things have expanded. So we're going to talk to them tonight. And
exactly. So
right
without
now,
further ado, come on in, guys. Come on in.
Hello. How are you guys?
We're fine, thank you. I'm okay. How are you?
Not too bad at all, thank you. Looking well.
You guys are looking good.
We really try. Thank you.
It's been what? Maybe about a year.
It's been a year or maybe a year and a half since we last spoke.
Yep.
And, I know that things were going through the pandemic for everybody.
Yes.
How was it for you?
Well, actually, it was very beneficial for us because word of mouth spread. And we were having up to 60 orders a day.
Yeah.
And we were delivering literally all over London from Billericay down to Watford, from Kent down to Cuffley. So we were covering and outside of London as well. So it was. And what was quite interesting was the smiles that we saw on the people's faces when we delivered the box.
Oh,
they were so pleasantly happy. They were so happy. It was so, and they kept saying that this is so fresh.
Because that's Joanne, what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So Joanne, what? One of the things about your business has been that it's been one of the services have been going quite a while. Can you tell us about that? And furthermore, I'd like to say, who are you and what's your business?
Just for the few that don't know you. This is your time now.
It's your time.
Today's not the hour, so this is you.
No problem. Okay, so hi, I'm Joanne. I'm Joanne Crossley, my partner Bradley Henderson, and the business is Windrush Bay. And the early days of the business started actually back in 2008. We regrouped a couple of times and then we relaunched the business in 2014 under the name Windrush Bay. And we've been trading on that name ever since. And we started with everyday grocery, gifts, beauty products, etc. And we launched the tropical fruit and veg box delivery service in September 2019. And just to kind of give some context to this, back when we started initially in 2008, 2009, we actually trialed the idea of delivering tropical fruit and veg boxes to customers. And they said, whilst they love the idea of receiving their groceries, fruit and veg, hell no. They want to touch it, they want to feel it, they want to check it, they want to see it for themselves. And then, of course, in March 2020, the pandemic hit. And then people are wondering, well, how are we going to get our provisions when everywhere is shut? And one lady in Staines bought one of our boxes, and she put a posting on her WhatsApp group and said this will be perfect for lockdown. And that was it. So it literally went like wildfire. News spread like wildfire through all the social media platforms, through WhatsApp groups, through Facebook groups. And so the tropical fruit and veg boxes are kind of flagship products. And it's been going strong ever since. So yeah, we've been delighted that people have actually realized actually you can get your fruit and veg box deliveries, you can get your provisions delivered to your door just like everything else. And because we pride ourselves on keeping, you know, sort of the fruit and veg at a high standard, high quality service, that, you know, that's the thing that we pride ourselves on, that, you know, the food is fresh, the provisions are fresh, minimal handling, literally out of the box, and straight into the customer's box and delivered to their door.
We have a saying, Hugh, we don't sell, we serve.
So
and some of the customers will go and try everywhere else, but they tend to come back because we serve them. We don't just sell to them.
And we know
So,
the provisions, you know, we know the products. You know, we grew up on this stuff. You know, we're Caribbean heritage, so we know the products.
Exactly.
So we tell you when things are in season and when they're not in season, and you know, all those sorts of things. And we have a fantastic community of customers who we engage with all the time, and that really helps the business as well. You know, the customers have been absolutely fantastic. They really have been.
So let me ask you one of those pertinent questions. What happened if my mango is not ripe or it's too ripe? What happened then? What can I do? Can I call Bradley and say, wait?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can call. You have 48 hours. It actually says on your receipt that you have. If there's anything wrong with your order, please contact us within 48 hours. We cannot see inside a yam. We cannot see inside a pumpkin, not a sweet potato. So if there's anything abnormal or wrong with it, you just inform us and we'll replace it. It's as simple as that.
We do our best to check everything before it goes out, and it's natural that, you know, nothing is not perfect. Fruit and veg is not perfect either, but we know we have ways of getting a sense of whether the yam is right or not. But there will be the odd occasion where, you know, we don't catch everything, and that's fine. We live with that because that's just the nature of the thing. So
So in terms of delivery, do you, like, I'm understanding, I know that Bradley delivers, but you also use couriers, like that kind of, you know, thing to deliver as well?
Yeah, we have a combination. We have a combination of drivers and couriers. So we have our couriers to handle the deliveries outside the M25. And then we have our own drivers for within the M25. So we do a combination. It will
brilliant. So with the Christmas coming up now, we've only got a few weeks to go. Is there a cut-off point
for delivery, for orders and delivery?
The 18th is the last day for ordering, and the 23rd.
18th of when? Sorry.
December. 18th of December is the last day for ordering, and the 23rd is the last day for delivery.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So everyone, you haven't got that long. Okay, and
it'll be on our social media.
And we're also launching a Christmas hamper, which is a typical Caribbean Christmas hamper. It isn't an influx of European or Caribbean. It's just pure Caribbean. And Joanne will tell you what the ingredients are.
Well, I think
Joanne, he set you up now.
Let people look at the website. Once it's on the site, then they'll see. But basically, what we're offering is a quintessentially Caribbean Christmas hamper. So it's everything that you would expect on a typical Caribbean Christmas morning. So I think, I think that the delight in this is for people to visit the website and see what the hamper has to offer.
Okay. So what's the website? I know it's written down there, but verbally
it's
people can hear that while they're cooking.
www.windrushbay.com.
Okay. All right.
That is lovely.
That's wonderful. Brilliant. Because I'm going to be ordering my box now. So
no, I'm going to go to the website because I'm intrigued to find out exactly what's in there.
Is it live on the website now or later?
It will be on the site later on this week. So we will be promoting it, and it will be in the newsletter to all our customers to let them know. Place your order as soon as you can because it's a limited edition, limited quantities. So first come, first serve.
Okay. Right. Send it over to us so that we can push that one to the group. Yeah.
Thank you.
From what we know of you, your service has been exemplary. So you know what? The other question we need to ask you is
last one.
No, size of boxes.
Oh yes, that's true. Because you were doing different sizes. So for the Christmas now, is that still available for everybody?
Yes. So we've got 3 box sizes: small, medium, and large. So that hasn't changed since we first launched the delivery service back in 2019. Those boxes remain the same. If people want to add additional products to their boxes, they can do that. Regardless of what size they choose to buy.
And for Christmas, we also do gift wraps. So we do gift wraps for birthdays, special occasions. So if anyone wants to send someone a box gift wrap with a message, that can be done as well.
All right. I want to ask you because of I know we're locked on time, but I just want to ask you: is it just provision food, or do you do like peppers and other things in tins and whatever?
Oh, we sell tin stuff from butter beans, gongo peas, black eyed peas. We sell seasonings. We sell teas. We sell all teas.
So everything is there.
We do our pantry items.
Everything. All the pantry items we do from garbage.
Yes.
We also sell rums, especially for Christmas. We sell some very, very nice Caribbean rums. Not the average rum you find in the off license, but it's of quality, extreme good quality.
Well, if you've got any Dominican rum, call me.
I'm working on that one. I'm working on that one because of the volume. I'm working on that. But in the meantime, we have the Clements, which is just as good.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. So everybody is. The orders have to be in by the 18th.
18th of
December. And the last delivery is the 23rd.
And the 23rd is the last day. For delivery.
Yes, and it'll be on our website.
Yes, it will be. It's
wonderful. And the hamper.
Pardon?
Yeah, and the hamper. Everybody goes to the website, right? To go and see what's there. Brilliant.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be available at the end of the week.
It will be available from the end of the week.
Lovely.
If Joanna said that, trust me, that's when it's going to happen.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Blessing to you both. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you.
Blessing.
Thank you.
And thanks again to our customers who, if they're watching, thanks so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
We just want to change the whole culture of Caribbean shopping. That's all we want to do. We just want to change it.
All right.
Thank you. And we'll support you. Take care.
Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, everybody.
That was wicked. And you know what? The good thing about it is that we're actually introducing our community to our own, because I know that many people wouldn't have realized that we have a company that delivers the food to your doorstep fresh, as you would normally go out there and choose something to eat.
Yeah.
Bradley and Joanne have been doing it for years. They can sense, you know them, you know, like our parents, they know when the fruit is ripe, when it's good. And that's what Bradley and Joanne do with Windrush Bay. Yeah. So directly, www.windrushbay.com. All right.
Okay, so we're just going to go to a quick little break now whilst we're waiting for our next. She's here now, but we'll be back shortly after this little break.
The Blue Mountain region of eastern Jamaica is arguably the most famous coffee region in the world. Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is one of Jamaica's most prized possessions and is celebrated globally. Cultivated in the steep slopes, the volcanic soils and gentle mist provide the perfect conditions to form this wonderfully aromatic speciality blend. Out of many, there is one love. Marshall and Brown, Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee.
Hello.
Welcome back again. Welcome back.
We're back. And this time, it'll be you to do the introductions. And I'll tell you now, we're looking forward to this because we've got a few people who we are so looking forward to what they do, what they produce, and to introduce them to you. And we'll keep on doing this because we know it's popular, that people like what's happening. So
yeah, exactly. Okay, everybody. So we have with us a lady by the name of Judy Thomas Johnson. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, she's going to kill me. Judy Johnson from JJ Health and Wellbeing. Okay, and she's done a tremendous job. But we're going to get her to introduce herself to us all. Okay, so come on in, Judy. Judy, come on in.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good evening.
Lorraine, thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. And excuse me, calling you the wrong name.
It's all right. I was Thomas before, so
was you really?
Maiden name? Yes, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
There you go.
So she must have known, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a link.
That's right.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you.
My dear. Yeah. So do you want to tell us about yourself?
Okay. Yeah. So my background is I work for the local authority, but right from when I was in primary school, I was very keen on sport. But obviously, as you know, from Caribbean parents, you did have to make sure that your academia was on that same level. So I was good at a variety of sports all the way from primary school up into secondary school. Found myself running for a really good athletics club in the Midlands, Birchfield Harriers. I don't know if people know about that. I was around with quite a lot of the top athletes. I travelled right across Europe, doing really well. And then I got injured just before the Barcelona Olympics. But my love for sport never really waned, and my love for keeping healthy never really waned. And obviously you go into work and you start working, etc. So I always kept myself fit. So latterly, as you get older, your training regimes have to change, etc. But I was always very keen on health and wellness and well-being. Then I was introduced to work alongside a company by a former colleague. And it really ticked a lot of boxes for us at the time. Both my husband and I were, our jobs were at risk. And we were both keen on health and wellness and fitness. Yeah. And it ticked a lot of boxes in terms of how the company was run, how it was set up. It's a family-run owned company. It was within the health and wellness sector. And the way it produced its products was very ethical. And the way it shared its products was very ethical, and it really chimed with us how we wanted to work if we're ever going to be setting up a business, and it helped us maintain our good health and well-being. But it also gave us the opportunity to work with other like-minded people to support others to build a residual and recurring income, and support other people to maintain their health and wellness. So that's my background and a little bit of insight as to why we joined and got involved within the health and wellness industry, really.
Brilliant.
So when did you start that in terms of your?
So I still work full time. So I do the business mostly part time around all my other responsibilities. So I work full time. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm still a school governor, so I'm involved with church, so I'm able to fit it in within the nooks and crannies of life, and you prioritize, so you have to be quite organized throughout the week. So it's just one of those other tasks that you've got to make sure that you're touching a business, as we say in Forever, every day. So
okay, now we commend you, because that is, that is very powerful. So many responsibilities that you're taking on board, and to have a business. So tell us about the business
itself and what your products are, what you offer.
Right. Okay. So the products. So the company is the largest grower of aloe vera, and I think obviously traditionally within the Caribbean community and Africa, we've been using, and aloe has been used for centuries. We can trace it back to it's mentioned about 12 times in the Bible, I think. It's been really chronicled well that Cleopatra used it within her skincare and health regime. So the company grows, all its own aloe, and so it's able to manufacture the product. So we're able to, we know from the plant into manufacturing and out to the customer where those products, where our core ingredient comes from. So we do that all ourselves. We own the whole supply chain from when the plant's planted right to when it goes out to the customer. So we can control all of the quality, and then we add other natural ingredients to the products to make them. So we have things like drinks. So we all know that aloe, you can drink it, and it's good for your digestive system. It helps maintain a good, healthy immune system. Our skin, our hair, our nails absolutely love aloe. So it is one of our core ingredients in our drinks. We then use it also within all of our topical products. So literally everything that you have in your bathroom, we've got the equivalent, but it's without all the nasties. So for example, our deodorant, we don't have any aluminium salt, which has been linked to both to breast lumps in both men and women. So again, all my family uses the deodorant. We have a beautiful tooth gel. So again, no fluoride. So we can use it. You can have one toothpaste in your house. So you don't have to have a separate one for the children and a separate one for yourself. So it saves lots of money. Everybody can use the same one. Okay. Our proprietary topical products, again, aloe is a natural antiseptic and natural antibiotic. So anything like cuts, grazes, bruises, etc., it's good for healing. It speeds up the healing process. So and I can to that. Yeah, we have a website, so I can share that link with you.
Definitely.
So, I can lay testament to the products. During lockdown, I managed to drop a completely boiling hot cup of water onto my foot, and literally, you do the usual, get it under some cold water, things, but using just the aloe jelly on my foot every single day probably stopped me from having to go to hospital and stopped all the scarring. So, it's very good in that regard. My skin is so much better since I've been using the products all the way through my teens, my 20s, my 30s, my 40s. I was still having breakouts and problems with my skin. It wasn't until I started using the products, taking the drink particularly, and then having using the skincare and having a proper regular regime that my skin has actually calmed down. So I'm a lot more confident when I'm out, when I'm speaking, etc., when I'm in meetings at work, etc. I have to go to meetings and I'm the only person of colour, so obviously you stick out, so you stand out. So you've got to be able to hold your own in there.
Yes, that's right.
It's important that that your skin is healthy and that you feel comfortable and confident in what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what we need anyway, and we always all look good. But even to have the products that we know that are completely, natural, that's really good. But just give me the name of your website so that I can have that up there.
Right. Is it going to be easy? Is there a chat? It's probably going to be easy.
But I'm writing as you tell me. So if you tell me that,
okay. It's not an easy. We've just had a new website and they're putting it in it comes up in silly language almost. Let me find a message that I've had it in just recently. Oh golly.
That's fine. That's okay. But you are on Facebook as well.
Yes.
So everybody can put in
JJ Health and Well. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me put this in.
And then they'll be able to discover you there.
Yeah.
So apart from with the aloe, are you saying that you do soaps, creams, drinks, everything?
Complete.
Yeah, everything. So shower gels, washes. So we do a beautiful aloe vera and avocado soap, which is both men and women can use it. So men, if you like to have that natural shave with a razor, etc., it lathers up and it's really gentle, so it doesn't really leave your skin irritated or anything like that. We do a beautiful aftershave balm. So again, after you've shaved, often your skin is very sensitive.
Yeah.
So it's something that you can actually put onto your skin, and it's got aloe in there and other natural ingredients that calms the skin back down and leaves it well moisturized.
Okay.
Can I just say, what we're going to do is later on, we will be putting pictures and everything promoting your business onto the Facebook group and onto our website. So we will call you to make sure that we can we can add all those things on so people can actually access that.
So as you promote yourselves, you'll be on all of
that's
our
brilliant.
Social media.
That's brilliant.
As well. But obviously, do share the website when you do get it, or you can copy it in the chat. You can put it in the chat, and then I can see if I can copy and paste it in for everybody to see so that they can go onto your lovely website and see what you have to offer. So if anybody wanted to buy things for the Christmas period, how is that going for you, and how can
we make it happen?
How can we make it happen? Well, everything's there available. I do like to go out to community groups, and I do go out to Christmas events, etc., that are all coming up. So I've got quite a few of those booked in. So we have a whole range of products that, if people are not sure about what they could do, I do a mystery shopper service. So somebody could give me a call or just email me and say, Jude, I'm not quite sure what to get, say, for my grandmother. And I can say, and I just ask them what sort of budget, what's the person like, and I can tailor a gift around that person and get that all nicely gift wrapped up for them and get that off to them as soon as possible.
That is a number one bespoke service. Believe me.
That's good. And do you have a number that you can share? I can put that in there for
people as well, definitely. I'll put all of that in the chat. And then you've got that.
Good.
And you've got all that.
Share that with everyone so that they can go on. I mean, in the meantime, obviously, whilst you're watching the show, you can have a look as we speak on each of the guests that we have coming on. And if you have missed this, then you'll be able to catch up with it on our Facebook group, if you are part of it, on our website, and also as well on our YouTube channel. Okay. So
and probably one of the things that sort of like sets us aside from a lot of other companies, that all our products, when you purchase them, we're so confident our products are of good quality and you will like them, that everything comes with a 60-day money back guarantee. So for example, if you tried a skincare product, you can try it for a whole 2 months. You can empty the tube completely. And if you at the end of that 2 months, you were not happy with that product and you just didn't like it, doesn't have to be any reason. Just make sure you keep your receipt. And send the receipt back to either myself or head office. They refund you they refund you completely with no quibble. That's how confident that we know that our products are of high quality.
We'll be testing those products and talking to so we will test.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
and
fine.
What part of the country are you
I'm up in sunny Birmingham. No, it wasn't
I heard it.
Yeah, I'm in sunny Birmingham. But the beauty of the way the business is run is that I can share my products with people right across the UK and then another 160 countries around the world. So I don't just have customers in this country. I have, or just in Birmingham. I've got customers as far as down in Somerset, all the way up in Scotland. So today I was speaking to a lady from Moldova. I've been speaking to people in India, in Russia. So, you can build not just a British business, but an international business. So depending on how your networks, how big your networks, or how you want to grow your network, and as we've seen over the pandemic, the advent of Zoom and these platforms, it enables you to reach people far and wide. So whereas before our market was here, now it's so wide.
It's so wide now.
Yeah.
Are you looking for people to come into your business to sell your products on your behalf?
Well, it's not on my behalf. I'll be working with them to generate and to help them grow a business that they can do, like myself, around their everyday activities.
Yeah.
You know, it might be a young mom who's off on maternity leave at the moment and she's dreading going back to work. It might be somebody that during the pandemic has been furloughed and now has lost their job, or has gone back to their job, but they need a safety net. This thing,
opportunity to grow.
Yeah, this thing could happen again. I was listening to the news just earlier. If we look at what's happening across Europe, they're all going back into lockdown.
Yeah.
None of us really know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be sensible now if people, it's not the easiest business to run, as no business is. You've got to work at it. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you can make loads of money and it's this, that, and the other. That's not how I was introduced to the business. If you want to earn the money, you've got to put the work in. You've got to look after your customers. You've got to have good customer services. You've got to be consistent with everything that you do, as you do in life. So, I'm willing, I'm here to help people and help as I've been helped, and I'm still being helped. And that's the beauty of how this business is run, that everybody helps everybody to be successful. Yeah. I can only be successful if the people I introduce to the business and bring into my team and help are successful. So I can't just bring them in and just sideline them and think, yeah, okay, I've done that. That's not how we work, and that's not how I was brought into the business, and that's not how I would want to work with somebody. I want to work with people who want to work and want to build something for themselves, their children, their grandchildren, because everything that you develop and build, it's all willable. So if anything was to happen to me and my business and the residual income that I've built up and the people I've brought in, they're carrying on. If anything happened to me tomorrow, I know that my family is taken care of, my granddaughter, etc. That income would still carry on coming through.
Yeah, exactly.
That is wonderful. That is what we want to hear.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, obviously, people that will get in contact with you, obviously, because being natural and everybody's a bit more aware and more sensitive to what they're putting in their body as well as on them. So obviously hearing about your business and what you do and what you sell is going to be is paramount. So we thank you for that.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. Once people go onto your website and they want to order, is there a cut-off period now?
No. If somebody is absent, there isn't a cut-off period. The delivery turnaround time is normally about 2-3 days, but don't leave it to the last minute. There's plenty of time to have it. You've still got plenty of time to try products, or if somebody is desperate to try something, or needs some advice, just give me a call. Skincare and looking after yourself is a fine art. And if you're not sure about something and you just want to have a chat beforehand, that's not a problem. Just give me a call or send me a message via email, and I can hopefully. And if I don't know the answer, we've got industry experts that we can rely on. So we've got a skincare specialist, we've got a nutritionist, we've got a vet, because believe it or not, we don't test anything on animals, but our products can be used on animals. So they're used widely across the equestrian industry. Wow. We've got vets that use it routinely in their practice because, we might have stomach issues or digestive issues. A dog or a horse can have that ailment. We might have skin issues. A dog or a cat may have skin issues. The products have been proven to be very useful and effective for treating large wounds and other things. So, again,
that's really good.
Again, so if people have, are into horses or animals or pets, again, you can build a business around that. you know, if you're into your fitness and gym type activities, you can, and you're a PT instructor, we've got products that you can just build around your current business. So, you know, there is lots of
this sounds like something that we need to investigate a bit further, and we will be in touch with you to make sure that, you know, what we're actually doing is providing that service to our community.
But for the meantime, it's all about where people can find you and find your wonderful products, and also as well to, you know, earmark that as, you know, a possible gifts, you know, for
absolutely, absolutely,
okay.
brilliant.
Thank you so much, Judy.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you again. All right.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay,
you take care.
Darling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
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 Oh, she's lovely.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
So if you want your products, just go on.
Aloe vera.
Wow. That is a thing that is a powerful thing that could be used for many, many, many things. But obviously, whilst we wait for the other guests to come on, we're still waiting for them to come into the room. We're just going to play you another little short clip, okay, as we have them. And
hopefully our next guest will be turning up
with us
very soon. All right, so
okay, thank you.
See you in a moment.
Is Ziggy Moore, owner of More Education, the UK's leading online Black-owned supplementary school and tuition service. Our experienced tutors deliver classes in English, maths, financial intelligence, and world and African history. Our online platform provides 24-hour support to students, so they can message us whenever they need help and we'll get back to them. We deliver monthly progress reports for parents, so we can tell you where your child is at and clearly outline what next steps they need to do to progress.
Highly recommend More Education. Dakari has developed so much in the last year.
And I'm really enjoying my tutoring with Mr. More Education because I'm learning things that I don't really learn at school.
And he truly has a connection and a deepening of knowledge that he just wouldn't get in his normal school day-to-day education.
For more information about what we do, or to get your free consultation and online assessment, go to our website.
The Property Pillars Club is an inspirational and supportive platform to help busy professionals support their property needs. We're here to help people who are looking to invest their money wisely in the property sector in the UK. As one of the biggest challenges that people face is they're so confused as to where they can get information about where to put their money, the places that give the best return, the sorts of risks that they're taking. So to save you the trouble of scrolling through the internet looking for projects, trying to read between the small prints, trying to understand hows and ifs, why don't you just join a community of property professionals who do that for you?
I'm very new to investing in property, so it's given me a really good platform to find other people, great networking opportunities, lots of actually online events which have been really helpful, particularly over the last year. There's a lot of good training courses as well, so as I'm new, it's created a really nice strong foundation for me to build on, and so I'd really love to see, I'm excited to see where I'll be in 1 year's time with my new venture.
One of the clear benefits of being part of the successful community called Property Pillars is that you will meet like-minded people like you who are just interested in investing their money. They'll be able to tell you their experience as being part of the club, they'll be able to tell you the risks and maximize the returns that you get. We've also done the hard work for you because we've got a range of investment projects that would meet your need. From as little as £5,000 entry level, you can safely secure your funds into one of the Property Pillars Club's projects. So if you're interested in property investing in the UK, you don't know where to start, why don't you join the community at Property Pillars Club and secure your future in property? If you're interested in becoming a member, visit the Property Pillars Club website and click on membership.
We have a meeting every month, and those meetings we have specialist speakers who will give you really useful information on property investment. And I have bought properties through this, and it gives us a lot of opportunity to network with other members.
Your network is your net worth. If you don't have a network, you're dead. Basically, if you're not growing, you're dying. You need to join a network, and Property Pillars Club is the right club for you to join if you're looking to educate yourself, motivate yourself, grow yourself, and build a multi-million pound business. Anyone has what it takes to grow. If you're not looking to grow, then you're literally dead. So I say this and I want to encourage you, all right? Ordinary people are actually transitioning to becoming extraordinary people. So build yourself a network. Make sure you become a member of the Property Pillars Club.
If you're interested in property investing in the UK, you don't know where to start, why don't you join the community at Property Pillars Club and secure your future in property?
And we're back. Thank you for staying with us. As you can see, we're just trying to, promote the businesses that we have, but we've also got some lovely sponsors as well, Marshall and Brown, and also
the Dalgety Teas. Yeah, and you know what? The thing about our sponsors is that we actually do truly believe in them, because trust me, Marshall and Brown's, their coffee, their teas, and their chocolates.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Listen, look up Marshall and Brown's and get yourself some of their hampers. They got, I know they'll have a hamper for Christmas.
Yeah,
but they've got definitely some cakes and some teas. Oh, yes. Chocolates, liqueurs.
Enough to get you going. But so for anyone that's watching, do share. If you've not tuned into us before, we're here, Black Business Recommendation, here in Lorraine. Let's Talk live stream
every Monday at 8.
And if you are not a part of the Facebook group, we stream simultaneous to Facebook and YouTube channel. So if you are not a member of the YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to join us and pop over now and share and let everybody know to go over there and watch and find out
and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, where we can buy gifts from. Okay, all right. So with unfortunately with links and so on, we try to bring you across the best of businesses as we can. Unfortunately, some of them are running a little bit late in terms of logging on with us, but just here I'll leave you to tell you a little bit more about why we do this and who we're doing it for. Okay,
first port of call, we do it because we care about our community. When we first started this group on Facebook, it was because we were tired of giving our money away to communities that don't invest back into our community. So on that basis, we decided, how do we then represent and how do we then tell everybody about other businesses, our businesses? So we were thinking of a name and it just came up. We need to recommend Black businesses. There you go. The name came up. So fortuitously, it was Black Business Recommendation. Why do we do it? Because we want you to know that there are businesses out there that you can spend 90% of your money on in terms of buying goods and services from our own. Yeah. So, what we're saying to you is we don't expect you to spend all your money on Black businesses, but what we'd like you to do is invest and spend more in your community. Eventually, one day, we won't need to go outside of our community, and we'll be able to maintain our money within our community, make it go round. You know the story, yeah? Our money stays in our community for a short period of time, so we need to make sure we invest in our own community for a longer period.
Exactly. Yeah? And also as well, if you like what you see, and you'll be able to look back at past shows that we have done, you'll be able to see that we do promote businesses as well as best as we can. If you are out there and you can promote your business in 10 minutes,
10
minutes with us, okay, with Christmas is coming up, people are looking for where things to buy, gifts to get, and we want to showcase all of you so that people have more of an idea and information on where to find you and your service or your business. So if this is something that appeals to you, and we will obviously share your stream onto the Facebook group, onto YouTube, onto
as many
Instagram
platforms as we can,
and the website.
We will support you.
If that's something that sounds of interest to you, do get in contact with us. Okay, at emails at blackbusinessrecommendation.com, or if you would like, you can DM Hugh.
Yeah.
All right.
So remember, inquiries, if you want to advertise your business, you can call us or DM me.
Yeah.
I'm just learning this one.
And if you really want to have a look, you can go onto our website as well, www.blackbusinessrecommendation.com. Okay. All right. So whilst again we are still waiting for others to come through. I don't know if Judy wants to come back in just to explain a little bit more about her business or anything. I don't know if she's still there. But in the meantime, we will just obviously share a little bit more of the things that we have.
I think
we also have we have the black card.
Yeah, so that is one of the lotteries, the only lottery in the country that is owned 100% by a black business. Now this lottery is, as the commission goes, it doesn't follow through other lotteries. It is strictly 100% black owned, and it's about supporting our community. So the money that goes into the lottery goes out into the community.
Into the community itself.
So that is the aim, to make sure that whatever comes into the black card lottery goes out into the community, supporting our own. So you could win prizes from money to bits from local enterprises, businesses, support services, and so on, because the whole idea is to share and to make people highlight what is out there in our community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also as well, if you are looking for somewhere to eat, you can also try. We're looking for somewhere that's a little bit different. Eat of Eden is there are 4 restaurants around London,
and
which
it is
totally
vegan,
black owned and
black
vegan.
owned. Yep. And so we're talking to Mr. Basil Links, who we interviewed a couple of weeks ago,
and you'll find that.
So look up Eat of Eden and go out there and support a black owned business, as well as his other business which is Pempanzi. Yeah, and that is with all the local goods. He actually looks at the health aspects of our community. So look at that for Pempanzi. If you put that up, baby, and then we can actually show people what it is. Yeah, Pempanzi. Yeah, so write that down, and you can order and get your goods delivered to you. So please make sure you do so. All right. Okay. So I think.
Yes, I think we've got some issues today with connections. Unfortunately,
we seem to have a lot of issues.
Yes, with people not trying to get onto the link and not able to do so. So we do apologize, but we do have a great show next week where we'll be interviewing.
Well, this was a bit of a coup, because I spoke to a gentleman about the music industry, the music business.
That's right.
Right now, I am, if you know me well, trust me, you know I am a music lover. I am generic in my music taste, yes? So definitely one of the people who I love to listen to, even on Sundays when we're doing our rice and peas and we're running around the house, trust me, it's Governor General. Now, we will be interviewing Governor General next week, and we'll be talking about the music industry and as I call it, the DJ business. Yeah, because a lot of us, we listen to the music and we love, or we don't like a DJ or whatever, but do we understand the business of being a DJ and the amount of things that they have to go through to actually do what they do? Imagine You go to a rave, whenever you go to a party and the DJ is there, you got tired and you left. He's still there. He or she is still there. So what are the issues related to those DJs, the music industry? What do they have to do to get what they want to make sure that we are entertained by them? So we are going to speak to Governor General, and it's going to be a doozy because this man comes back with history of where the music comes from, how it's delivered, the people around the music industry, and the stories.
And the problems and the politics, and, you know, what we need to do to try and keep, you know, our music industry going.
Yeah, keep our going, supporting our industry. Yeah. Because if you look at it right now, those people who are doing different types of genres of music, one record and they're multimillionaires. We have reggae artists who have not hit that button yet, and they've been producing music for many years.
Yeah.
So really the question is, what is happening? Why are we not getting our celebrities to a status in which we can actually work with them and to ensure that we buy our music, not just share it all the time.
Just share.
Because if you think of one song that everybody likes and everyone has shared it, what's happened to the DJ? What's happened to the production? Yeah, all those people who rely upon the services to ensure we get the music out there. If we're not paying for the music, how are they surviving?
Yeah, exactly. Right, it would seem, thank you very much for being so patient with us and staying with us. But we do have on our final guest. She's actually been able to log on, and she is coming through to us straight from America, and her name is Shawnette McKnight. So Shawnette,
welcome.
Come on through. Hello, my dear. Blessings to you.
How are you doing?
Not too bad at all. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
Lovely to meet you.
Same to you all.
We are so looking forward to seeing you, to speaking to you, because one of the things that, you know, it was only recently that we saw some of your work and we could not actually believe it. There are some absolutely gorgeous pieces of work. We've actually shared them on the group and I'll share them around, but we'd like to say, who are you and what is your business?
I am Shirley McKnight, aka Abiona. My business is jewelry. I enjoy making jewelry. I've been making jewelry for a while. I've been making jewelry from every material, everything that my hands can.
So,
beautiful.
In terms, is that one of your pieces there now?
Look at what she's wearing. That is amazing.
Yeah. Oh my!
Oh wow!
Oh my! So the question is, how do we get our hands on it? And I think those questions should be yours, not mine. Right? I'm going to stay in the background, okay?
Right.
Shawnette, please tell us where we could find your web. In fact, better still, before we get there, how do you make your own jewelry?
Yes, I do.
You do, and can I ask what do you make them out of, and what's the inspiration?
All right, the inspiration flows straight from the mind, with nature and quiet surrounding, of course. And I made them like this piece that I'm wearing is from copper, which copper consists of a lot of health benefits as well, arthritis, blood circulation, immune system, viruses, and all of that. Copper.
Okay.
And then I use aluminum wires, silver wires, gold wires, but they are super lightweight. I make sure that everything is super lightweight.
Right. So they don't weigh down your ears. I can see from your earrings there. Sometimes, you know, us women, it can weigh down sometimes. So you're saying that they're very quite lightweight.
Yes, they are, because I myself, I love to wear big earrings, but I love them lightweight.
Yes. Now I can tell. I'm sensing the accent there. Okay, so let people know, you know, where you're from, where you are now.
I'm Jamaican. I'm living in the USA. Actually, right now, present moment, I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's where I'm shipping from as well too.
Oh,
plus
from
I
Connecticut.
ship internationally. to wherever the customers I ship there. But for now, I'm in the USA.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any of your wares that you can?
Can you show us some of your beautiful works?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Shonette did try to share some videos and so on of her jewelry, but there you go.
Yeah, bring it close to the camera. Oh, wow.
That's beautiful. And what are the stones?
This is pink rose.
Pink
rose.
Pink rose. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Now,
from all the way down.
Yeah,
that is gorgeous.
It's like the full set too, because you got the rings for here. Like this, the ring.
So you do full sets, yes?
It's the full set.
That's amazing. They're lovely. And how long does each piece take?
To be honest with you, it depends on the mood. It depends on the mood.
Wow.
And the time.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. It depends on the mood. Some pieces can take like as quick as ever. It's like writing a song, and sometimes you can just sing the song all at once.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So sometimes it depends on the mood you're in. You can just pick up a piece of wire and just design whatever you want all at once.
Yeah.
Then sometimes it's like you got to put it down and come back to it and keep on. Sometimes you start them and you never finish them till long after that you see it and you say, oh, you get another idea for it. But that's
so
not
now
happening.
the thing for these pieces, they're all unique. They're all bespoke. They're all unique by their own. So I'm not going to be able to get two of them. It's the one-off, and you might do a copy, but it won't be exactly the same.
All right, nothing is not gonna be exactly the same because I'm using my hands to make them.
Yeah.
And again, it all depends on the mood and the meditation, because maybe when I was making this one, I turned the wire this way.
Yes.
I use my right hand to turn the wire. But when I'm gonna make it next time, maybe I don't even remember that it was my right hand I used. So I'm gonna use my left hand this time.
Yes.
You're not gonna get the same thing from the left hand like the one you get from the right hand.
Yeah.
So it will be as close as possible, but it can't be exactly the same because you're not using a machine.
Yeah.
So I've just seen something on your fingers. Stop hiding your fingers.
That's beautiful.
Whoa.
Thanks.
So
bring it a bit closer to the camera. Oh, that is nice. Yep. To the left a bit.
That's lovely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're bold like they're bold like we are. So tell me, Shonette, where can people find you, or where can they go to have a look at your collections?
Okay, they can check out my website, abionasgardenofjewelry.com.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna put that in here. 1 second. So say that to me again. www.
Yeah, Abionas, Abionas with the apostrophe.
Abionas. Yes.
Garden of jewelry.com. All in one.
Gordon OS.
Yes. OS.
Jewelry.
So, okay, so
I will put that in because I'm gonna find.
I think if you put it in the chat, we can then copy and put it down because we're not getting the right spelling on that. Yeah.
I'll definitely put it there.
Yeah.
And then they can also find me on Instagram too, because most of the new pieces are not yet on the website.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, the lady who put them on the website, she's not feeling so good. So all the new pieces, they're on like my Facebook page, Shernette McKnight, or they're on Instagram.
Facebook. Right.
As Abiona Singer.
But what I'd like you to do later on, when we're over with the interview, if you can put all those connections down onto the caption, we'll share it so that everybody can actually get hold of it.
Thanks a lot.
And what we'll do, we'll also share your works on the Facebook group so that people can actually see it as well. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Now, here's the question.
There you go.
You not only do jewelry, but you're a multi-talented person because you do something else. What is it?
Music.
Music. So,
Right.
you know, that's a good intro from what we're going to do next week. Yeah.
Right.
So, tell us about your music.
Oh, I've been doing music professionally as well. I've been recording for producers all over. Plus, I'm working with a reggae band, the Revolution band as well, which we perform quite often too. So, but now I'm home working on some new beats as well for a producer in London as well too. So
Yeah.
I got tracks on YouTube. I got performance on YouTube as well. So that's me. I'm a writer and I'm a singer as well too.
Well, there you go.
All the creative. All the creative. Well, that is lovely. It's been honestly a pleasure having you on, showing us all of your beautiful, beautiful handmade jewelry. And can I say that if people wanted to order now, they would be able to get it in time for Christmas if they wanted it for gifts or anything, or is there a time scale again?
Yeah, right now, if they want to get it for Christmas, it's best to order it like I would say for the last week in December, because you know in Christmas there's a traffic.
Yes.
You know, so the last week of December, because it's like first come first serve, because I have to make every pieces from scratch.
Oh, you mean last week in November?
Yeah, the first week in December, I should say.
The first week, okay.
In December.
Yeah, the first week in December, because it's like first come first serve, and then I have to make every pieces because I make to fit.
Yeah.
So if they see a ring and they like it, then I gotta make the ring, but I gotta make it to fit the person. So therefore, I got to get the measurement and all of that to make it to fit, and that take a little time as well too. So the earlier the better.
Lovely.
That is wonderful.
Well, it's been a pleasure, and thank you very much for being able to come on tonight. It shows that we are a lot closer than we are. All right? And this is what we're talking about: collaboration and getting to know us all over the world. All right?
Yeah.
And being able to buy for ourselves as well. So thank you very much, Annette. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Have a blessed one. Thanks.
Thank you.
Listen.
God bless, darling.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow, everybody, that was amazing. Sorry about, again, unfortunately, there were quite a few people that had problems getting on tonight's show for one reason or another.
We'll persevere.
But
We'll do another one.
We're going to go through, because Christmas is coming, and I'm sure that, people want to know where they're able to get some great ideas for Christmas. And
hey, you know what? We were talking about it. We haven't organized it yet, but we're working on that. Black Pound Day. We might be doing a long version.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? So we might be having quite a few businesses, and we might be going on for maybe 4 or 5 hours. So
so let's see how
we
go.
We'll get in touch and we'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for all those who attended and supported. And for those of you who have been watching, listening, please be aware you have a community that has businesses. So support them. Don't just go out there and spend your money to other communities. Look at yours first.
Yeah, indeed.
And do what you can, and then go out and spend. Enjoy yourselves. Do it safely. We'll see you next week, where we have Governor General, right? We'll be talking to him about the music industry. So until then, we'll talk to you soon.
Have a safe week.
Have a safe week.
And we'll see you then.
Blessings.
Take care now.
Take
Blessings. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.